Hello, in this video we have this Pac-Man lamp, Pac-Man Ghost lamp, which has an issue and we don't want to throw it away, we want to repair it. So first of all, let's see what it does. Okay, that's how it does, and does it faster than actually the camera can record. It has a remote also, which doesn't pretty much works at all, although I guess this one works. Let's see. But this one flashes too much even to see the remote, but that one works, I tested it. So this is an LED lamp, and when you see it doing like this, pretty much means that some capacitors in the back usually are faulty. So I'm based on the idea that I have some faulty capacitors in it. Hopefully we can fix it, because it's rather cute. So let me unplug it. Alright, so it's not flickering. Okay, on this one I already took the cover off, which I had to drill it, actually. The cover is this one. That came this way. So okay, it's not nice, but if you see, it has screws from the bottom. So theoretically they want to open this side first, but as you can see, this is one piece, and here's the seam. So I do not want to mess it up here, because this is where it looks nice, you know. The bottom, I don't care, so I open it up through the bottom. I think I'm not sure if this is actually glued, or most likely it's welded, ultrasonic welding. And if it's that, then it's almost impossible to take it without cracking it really bad. So that's why I took the cover off. After, and if it works, I'll put this thing in a way to fit there and epoxy all over, and that should be alright. So, once again, you have the mains there. And by the way, let me see for sure that I'm unplugged before I'm touching it. Yeah, I am now. Those are very small capacitors, and what I am thinking is those two. Yeah, these two, this one and this one. Those are 4.7 at 400 volts. 4.7 micro at 400 volts. Let me zoom in a bit and I'll show you. Alright, so let's see. We got there. See, 4.7 at 400. Usually, but not always, these ones are going bad. If not, it should be one of these ones on the output. But I usually think are those ones. Either way, the board is rather okay because it actually lights up, so it's not fried completely. So let's take this small board out and replace these two, and while we take them off, we'll actually check them and see what capacity they still have. But before we start, let me put a minus here, because the board is completely not marked. So I got minus here and minus on this side. Yeah, minus of the capacitor. Also minus here. This one is hard to tell, and this one is minus. This one is minus here. Just to have an idea. Either way, I have the recording so I can look back and see how they work. So let me take the board out first. Yeah, let's help it a bit. Alright, so this is what we got. Yeah, 4.7 and 400 weights. Another 4.7 or 400. Now let's get that meter and see what's left out of it. Alright, let's power it up. I really like this small one. It looks awkward, but it's actually very good. I mean, I have a big one, sort of an RLC bridge, but that one is quite big, so I prefer to use this one. So I have a 4.1 at almost 9 ohms ESR. So this is at least better, 6.7 ohms. So I guess the ESR is quite high. The capacity is still there though. So 4.7 and 400, theoretically by the chart, I'm looking at the chart now, can be even 11 ohms. Let's see how much is the brand new one. It might not be this one, so it might not be this capacitor. Let's see what we got there. 4.7 over 400. Well, yeah, unknown brand, but still new. Yeah, look at that. It's 9 ohms. So I guess are not the capacitors. Capacity it's a bit low on this one. It's 4. Let's put this one on the side. Check this one. This is 4.1 with 7. So 4.1 with 7 versus 4.3 with 8. So I would replace this one, that it's much, the capacity is lower and the ESR is higher. So I'll replace this one. But I don't think that fixes the problem. So I have something more in there. So let's put them back. Minus. And actually, let's clear the holes there. See how much taller it is. I might need to bend it. Okay, let's solder this one and then we try. I'm almost certain that it won't be. Of course, it can be a burn LED in it, and pretty much that's the end of the game. If it is. So minus, it's on minus, minus, minus. I hope I chose the right one. Hold on, let's double check. Yeah, that's the worst one. Let me bend the legs. That means it's an issue with it. I'm not taking it as a good one. Alright, let's plug it in and see if it still flickers. Or maybe blows up. Yep, still flickers. Well, somewhere in my whole tools I have a LED tester, which actually can test the LEDs. Now, well, I don't know where it is. So let's see what we have in the output. So I have this is 470 and this one. Seems that both of them are 10 volts. So theoretically I think they are in parallel. Let's measure them in circuit and see. Let's try to. Okay, shouldn't have any voltage now in it. So it should be somewhere around 900. Because they parallel to 470. Well, if they are in parallel, they are dead. Yeah, because only one should be 470. Maybe they are not in parallel, but it surely looks parallel to me there. I mean, if you see the trace there, you have one here that goes to one leg here, so this one, and you have the bottom one, this one, that goes here. So I think they are in parallel, so let's take them out and see exactly what they measure. I got one. Let's get to the second one. Right. Let's measure those. So 350. Or 470 and 0.2, and the other one, oh yeah, look, that's the dead one. So we found it, we actually found it, you see, 470. Let's measure again, yeah. You will say, ah, look, it has much better, not much better, it's nano. Not even that, so it doesn't have even a micro. But anyway, look at RS, 250 ohms. So this is dead and buried. Yeah? Should be 470 micro, and it has under 1 micro because it's nano there, and 240 ohms ESR. And this one is micro, you see, and the ESR it's in milliohms, so it's 0.2 ohms, and this one has 200, so 1,000 times more, and under 1 micro. So this is garbage, and I'll throw it right now because you don't need anything else out of it. So that's the one that killed it. So I'm 99% confident if I found one like this and put it there, it will work. So let's grab the box and see what we got here. Well, for sure I'm not gonna put audio grade on that one even if I find one. 220, right, again audio grade. That's something else. Those are huge. Some SMD. Got one micro. And let's go around here and see. 6.3 volts, no. $100, no. 470, a 10, but I didn't really like it. So let's see why I didn't like it. Well, I don't know why I didn't like it, because it's quite alright. It's 400 almost and 230 milliohms. So this do it. Let me see if I find another, because I think those will be better than the ones that I had in there. So one. $470. $470. Let's see. $366. A bit higher, yes sir. Well, let's say 366. And this was 330, so a tiny bit better. Even that one is a tiny bit better. See, can we find some other one if it's even better than that? Alright, no, it seems that that's what we have, so I would put this one. This one and that one. Well, I need to strip more boards and have more capacitors in here. At a point I have time, I'll do that. And I have to have some good new ones. Let's pay attention to the plus. Ah, they're marked actually. Yeah. Minus is there. I soldered that one. Check. Right. Well, before I clean it, let's test it, huh? I guess it will work. Hold on, let me zoom out a bit. Alright, so let's plug it in. In 3, 2, 1, plug. And told you. And it changes color. Let me turn off the lights. Hold on. And we have some strobe. Yes. So, the Pac-Man Ghost is back. So it's working. So what killed it is this one. So that one goes to the bin. And I have to put this one back together. Let's unplug it first. So the board will go back in here, like this. I'll lower that one down, put it around the cable, and then I'll glue this cover back. And that's it. So what I've done, I changed this one. Probably wouldn't even need it to be changed, but I better change it. And I changed this one and this one. And the one that was really bad was this one. I probably guess it's because it's proximity to this transformer that will get warm, hot, and probably will take this one first. This one has a bit more space. Let me even see if I can bend it a bit further than that. Not much. But anyway, this will last for a while. So that's it. We fix it. So here's the Pac-Man Ghost lamp back in action. Alright, thanks for watching. See you in the next one.